Hi guys, good afternoon and welcome back once again to another trailer reaction video. Boy, there have been a lot of them lately today, haven't there? And this time I will be doing my reaction video for the latest and super great trailer we got for Spider-Man Brand New Day, which was released to coincide when tickets went on sale. I already secured mine for opening night, so I'm very excited about that. So with this new trailer, tickets are now on sale as the movie comes out next month, July 31st. It'll be here before we know it, and I'm pretty excited about that. So with this trailer, we've gotten not necessarily a whole lot of reveals, but we've gotten some new insights as to what the plot could be. It seems Peter has his hands full in juggling, trying to find a balance between his life as Peter Parker and Spider-Man, pining for his friend Ned and his ex-girlfriend MJ, and then dealing with a plethora of villains, including the Scorpion, a bunch of red-looking ninjas who I have no idea who they are, and I'm assuming Sadie Sink's mysterious character, who's covered and hooded up, and apparently can possess random people and taunt Spider-Man by speaking through them, but only Spider-Man and Punisher are immune to it, apparently. If that's the impression I got from this trailer. I don't know. And then, of course, the return of Mark Ruffalo as Bruce Banner, a.k.a. the Hulk, and it looks like there will be at least one decent fight scene between Hulk and Spider-Man as he briefly loses control and becomes a rampaging monster once again. So that'll be fun and exciting. I know a lot of people have been bitching about the fact that ever since Endgame, we haven't had a decent return to the Hulk, whatever that means. I mean, he appeared in Endgame, he was in She-Hulk. Bruce Banner was in Shang-Chi, Legend of the Ten Rings. I don't know what people are bitching about, but hey, you know what? Now that he's back to being a roided out, crazy rampage monster, people should be fairly happy, although some probably will be happier than others, but oh well, not a problem. What I'm really curious to see, excited to see a lot, is Peter's physical evolution or change. You know, he's got the big black eyes now, and webbing is seemingly coming out of him naturally, much like Maguire's Spider-Man, so that's an interesting connection. And I'm just curious to see as to what kind of story, because we still don't have a good idea of what the story is, because this movie has been kept under lock and lid for the most part. We still don't have a good idea of what the story actually is, besides dealing with all of these villains and trying to find a balance in his life. We're still not sure what the story is. Will it lead into Doomsday? Is this story standalone, separate from Doomsday? I don't know. We won't know until we watch the film. But either way, whatever happens, I'm here for it. I'm very excited for it. I'm looking forward to seeing all these characters, respectively, Punisher, Scorpion especially. It's so great they're paying off that tease from Spider-Man Homecoming almost 10 years ago to the date. Almost 10 years ago, they first teased the Scorpion. Now they're finally bringing him back in his full bloom as the Scorpion to fight Spider-Man, so I'm very excited about that. And then, yeah, I'm just really intrigued and excited for this film. It sounds like it'll be a long one, 2.5 hours. That's pretty long for a Spider-Man film. Although I'm not complaining, because that's almost how long Spider-Man No Way Home was, and that's possibly my second favorite Spider-Man film behind Spider-Man 2. So I don't mind the long runtime at all. And it just leaves us from that, just gives us that much more, means that much more for epic, engaging storytelling. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for this. Although I am a little confused though, because it wasn't that long ago people were up in arms and complaining about how too many villains in a Spider-Man film can ruin or make a Spider-Man film terrible. As was the complaint for Spider-Man 3, as was the complaint for the Amazing Spider-Man 2. And yet somehow it's perfectly acceptable or normal now for multiple villains to appear in a Spider-Man film all these years later. Wonder why that is. I don't know, it just seems a bit confusing and frankly aggravating to me, because it's very inconsistent with the public sentiment. Although frankly, sometimes the public can be wrong about a lot of things, and this might be one of them. I don't know. I don't want to stir the pot or start any shit here, but it is an interesting observation I personally noted, which was Brand New Day will seemingly showcase a number of characters, most of them villains, and yet people don't seem to have an issue or a problem with that, even though they've had problems like that before with previous Spider-Man films. I don't know, maybe it's a sign of the times are changing. Who knows? But back to Brand New Day. I'm excited for it. This trailer was great, and I'm looking forward to the movie, which I already have my ticket for next month. Do you? All right, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this trailer as much as I did, and you've got your tickets as well. Spider-Man Brand New Day swings into theaters July 31st this summer. Have a great rest of your day if I don't see you, and a wonderful weekend. And of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.